not always motor vehicles you'll see tearing around this track. Since 2016, the racetrack hosts the 24-hour bi-circuit festival, an ultra-distance cycling event featuring 24-hour, 12-hour and 6-hour races. From 2007 to 2016, the Spanish GP was won by a different driver every year.
Well, all right, we are back. We are back from break, and we are here for the LOL Kissinger Dead Grand Prix. Here we are here in beautiful Spain. With me as always is your my boy Blue. Blue, how are you today?
I am fantastic. Just downed a bunch of really good seafood paella that the media card had. That was just absolutely top-notch stuff. I'm stoked to be here in Catalonia. Love this track. Home of Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, and they're doing great in the feeder series, but we're here about the main event.
That's right. That's right. We are here for the main event, and what a main event we are gonna have. Man, that break kind of felt like it took forever, but we are finally back racing. We are watching Austin here, navigating this track on his outlap. Soon gonna be starting his. For real lap.
The Haas Montana, of course. We saw the end of his qualifying early as he decided to make sweet, sweet love to the wall of Monaco, one of the walls of Monaco. And we have a new Spain layout. I kind of forgot about this. I've raced a lot of GT laps here. It's Spain, so I deal with the Sector 3 chicane, but these lucky mother truckers don't have to worry about that. It's just one nice, big, long slingshot down Sector 3.
Well, yeah, and I believe this is going to be the first time that we have actually raced here on Spain, on the new layout. So, Austin, running into some traffic here.
Yeah, Asmat Bukhtov using that the Las Vegas livery that the feeder team used, and absolutely throwing up a sweet block. I know a lot of people were watching some NFL football today, but that looked like the Los Angeles Rams O-line.
As they say, Sundays are for the BRL, and we guess for football too.
Was that Asmat Bukhatov, or is that?
Maybe it was Sam. I think that was Sam.
That might have been Sam. Yep. I'm sorry to Ryan for the slander.
Sorry, Coach.
Yep. I'll see you in court, buddy. Dude, I love this Sector 3. No more chicane. This just slings them right into the finish line. There's gonna be some heaters.
We're gonna see quite the drag race coming down the main straight as Austin sets a 1:12.8. It's gonna be the first of our time setters.
We love a good drag race, We're all about the quarter mile, baby.
That's right. Jacques Strapp coming across the line with a 1:13.1. You got Adam coming through Sector 3 right now. And we see he's not yet. No. Which for Adam, that's always a good thing. He's gonna come around. He's gonna set a 1:14.2. Texas Red 2 seconds behind that.
I'm interested to see with Austin setting that 1:12. I was just about to say at 1:12.8. I wonder if that's gonna be kind of slow in comparison, and it is 5/10 quicker.
Dave,
King's Dave.
Well, 1:12.3 putting his car on pole. We have Nick right now. We are riding along. Currently green in Sector 1. A green through Sector 2, but he's 3/10 down to Dave. So Nick gonna wanna redo. Randy going P2 with a 1:12.6. Michael Oxlon getting in there with a 1:13.1. They put into P5.
These guys are really, really booking it. Lots of practice, of course, as Dave said. A couple weeks off. American Thanksgiving got in the way.
That is right. Blue, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
We had pizza.
Pizza?
And then my Thanksgiving was actually today. My fiance's family is gigantic. So we get together on a day that isn't Thanksgiving and kind of get everybody together. And it was very, very good. But tryptophan hits hard. Oh my God.
Well, sounds like you had a good time. Man.
A great time. I'm liking Randy today.
Yeah, Randy looking quick.
Yeah, three tenths off Lickings Dave. And as I start to talk about him, I need to start betting money because he goes into the pits as I start talking about him. And Nick, 4 tenths. There's no way that's valid. Absolutely eviscerated a brake marker. Wow. And then also came to the pit. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just. Who you got? Who are you on board with, Dave?
Dave's looking quick. Jacques Strapp's looking really quick too. Look at that. Only 500ths off. Well, we'll call it 600ths if you round up. So he's looking quick.
Doing math.
Yeah. Austin sitting in P5. He's always, Austin is always going to be threatening for a win this season. We could certainly see that right now. He's sitting P5.
Yeah, a little bit of a broken heart in Monaco.
Not his favorite track, to be fair. Not a lot of drivers' favorite track, but it is Monaco.
Yeah, I personally, I mean, if I was needed today, I would have hopped in the car and done some Spain laps. I am a big fan of this track. The elevation change, the pseudo roller coaster feel. I mean, this track is nice and wide. It is a pure racetrack. It's not a street circuit or anything like that.
Yep.
We saw Baku and we saw Monaco. Back to regular street or regular racetracks.
This is a race track. That is correct.
Lick the stamp and send it. That is
right.
a quote.
Gerard currently sitting there right now. He has not set a time yet, so he's currently sitting P12, dead last.
Last first challenge? Question mark.
Last the first challenge. These Haas's have shown it may not be the quickest in qualifying. But at least for Gerard's sake, Austin's been qualifying pretty well. But race pace alone, I mean, Haas's, they're getting in there and they're certainly still fighting for the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, of course, this Haas team, you take a look at the feeder series team, struggling since their inception, but with BRL, a Haas team, no struggles here. P2 for Gerard, P2, P3 for Gerard at Monaco. So I mean, I'm expecting big things, obviously, out of Barcelona, but vastly different vibe.
We had Gerard getting his car up into P6. One behind his teammate. Right behind his teammate. Austin takes P1 from Dave, 112.2. Sheesh.
And that's a good currently that's a good front row. I like that. Those guys,
that is a good front row.
Lots of BRL history in that top row.
Dave is gonna have some trouble here. He's got a McLaren in front of him. Is the gap big enough though?
Yeah, I was gonna say use it. Suck that toe, Dave.
Yeah, suck it. Oh!
And that's how you faceplant a car, folks.
That is Randy going into the wall here, so Dave not going to have a problem there. Dave is quicker on his time.
He full on Dale Sr. that wall.
Randy, no.
I might kill Birdbag this stream. I might kill Birdbag this stream.
Maybe. Oh, Dave down in sector 2, going slower through there.
Yeah, I didn't have a great exit or a great entry into that final corner of sector 2. Tires are getting a little
loosey.
Weeble wobbly.
Yeah. Oh, Dave just
he's gonna come in.
Gonna come in, get one more run at it.
Yeah, 8 minutes left. You got any predictions for tonight, Birdbag?
I predict that we are going to be racing 33 laps tonight. I think that's my prediction.
That is bold. If anybody has money on the race, Jordo, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, Jordo, we know you're watching.
We may need Dave for insight. I'm gonna go with. I liked Texas Red in Monaco until I believe he crashed out. I'm confident in him here in Barcelona. I say he's 2 seconds off the leader. I'm gonna go with the top 5 for Texas Red.
All right.
Which is gonna be super bold.
Yeah.
Top 5 for Texas Red, and I think we're gonna see an LA King Dave win today.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Nick is gonna get dethroned by La King's Dave.
I don't know. Nick is purple through sectors 1 and 2, and it looks like he's going to be purple through sector 3. What is he going to set? He's going to come across the pole 111.8.
I've spoken. 3/10 faster than Austin. Yeah, I think there's just going to be some sort of catastrophic failure with Mr. Paquin there, and I think La King's Dave is going to take it.
Who can dig deep? Dave is going to have to make up 4/10 to catch up to Nick here. Austin is going to have to make up 3/10. Jock Strap, not far off either, 4/10 as well.
Oh, this track is really separating the guys that practiced and the guys that didn't practice.
Sometimes you can't even tell when that is.
Fair enough. That was in the case of me driving, by the way. I had put in tons of laps, and everyone would be like, "Blue, why are you 2 seconds off pace?" I'm like, "I put in a ton of time."
We cut the jock strap, and he has gone off, so he's gonna want to redo on that lap. Monkeys with a 112.4, he puts his car up to P5.
That's not bad for the Mercedes team.
Not bad at all. Dave, coming into sector 3 now. Gonna be getting started on yet another lap. There's still plenty of time here, so you can probably get at least 2 more runs in.
Easy, yeah. 6 minutes. Let's see what he ends up doing.
Ooh,
watch that DRS flap open.
Got a little squirrely going on that exit.
Yeah, lots of Dave likes an oversteery car, from what he's told me. He likes to be able to manage the drift rather than understeer.
Yeah, I believe he taught Fernando Alonso that technique. He'd purposely oversteer the car back in, 2004, 2006, somewhere on there.
Yeah, you know what? I think Dave was also one of the engineers in the garage during Alonso's 24-hour win, too.
Yeah.
So,
Dave's just
Dave's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
It's what happens when, you get old. So, I can't wait for him to watch the VOD back and just get hate messages.
He's probably watching right now.
He's probably watching right now. I hope you are, Dave. I plan on screwing up your quali laps. It's not working, though. He's screaming through Sector 2.
Screaming. He's down.
A little wide there. I think that's the line, though.
You see everybody except for Dave right now in the pits.
Nice track to himself.
And Dave
and he's gonna come to the pits.
Well, quotes on this one. Well, we got plenty of time, but the question is how much tire life do you have left?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these currently on board with Jockstrap, and I'm looking at the marbling that's going on these softs that he's trying to push, and he's just really trying to maybe heat cycle this specific set, but I'm not sure. I think you're gonna get a lot of performance loss from this. And Spain is not easy on tires.
No, not at all.
It doesn't matter what series you're in. So
we might even, if somebody doesn't do a medium hard strap, we might see a soft medium.
A trip, yeah.
Could see a 2-stopper.
I almost said 3-stopper like an idiot, but it's just because I can't count. So. So we have Nick on pole right now with a 111.8. We got Austin, who's just on his outlap right now in P2. We got Dave in P3. Eric, who we're riding a board with right now in P4. And Monkey's in P5. And I think, I want to say Austin's tires are a little bit healthier.
You see Jockstrap coming down this long straight here. Imagine we're going to see some battles coming through here throughout this race.
Coming through Sector 1, those S's. Is that what you mean? Correct?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a really, really solid overtaking zone, but you have to really kind of plan your move for sure. And you have to plan it in advance, because if you're on the inside for one corner, you're going to end up on the outside.
Oh, that is Eric! Oh!
And you got to wonder if the traffic in front kind of caught him out there.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
that's a tough one.
Kick to the nads, bro. Oh yes, Birdbag celebrating Peter Griffin in Fortnite today.
Anyway, Austin coming around now on his lap. Currently sitting P2. 3 tenths behind Nick.
We are professionals.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to all 6 of you watching this.
All of my heroes.
Yeah, thank you.
One of them's my mom, I think.
Oh, seriously? Hell yeah.
No, I don't think so, but maybe.
Hi, Mrs. Blue, potentially.
Maybe. Mrs. Blue's in the other room. That's Mama Blue.
Oh, Mama Blue. Sorry. Austin coming around this final turn here. He's gonna set his lap. What is he gonna? Is he gonna improve on his time?
A little bit.
1:12.1.
Un petit.
But still in P2. But he does improve on his time just a little bit. Let's catch up with Randy here.
Randy he was actually out earlier this week doing some production testing at the Nürburgring.
Ah.
So a little bit of a change of pace, going from a really, really long, not the Nürburgring, I should be more specific, the Nordschleife.
Ooh.
The long, big green hell.
Oh, just how exotic, huh?
Yeah. Maybe there's something I can do for you? Yeah, so he was having a good time out there, and now he's showing off his skills in Spain.
Showing off the skills in Spain. He is currently sitting P5. So he overtook Monkeys. I think Randy is not on a lap here. We're going to catch up with Dave then. Looks like he is on a lap. Because we are getting close to 1 minute left in qualifying here.
Crunch time. Garbage
Crunch
time.
As they say, crunch time. Austin going into the pits. I don't think he's going to be able to get out in time to get another lap in.
No, I think he may just settle here.
At best, it's P2. At worst, I don't know. You could be dropping...
Probably P3. I don't see Eric, as in Jockstrap, I don't see him improving.
Nope,
past
he's in the
what
pits.
Austin's done.
Same with Randy. Randy's
So-
also in the pits. You got Osmond in the pits. Texas Red in the pits.
Dave might have, Dave cut it really, yeah, Dave invalidated too.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, he was cutting through Sector 1 a little too close on the inside of one of those little snake corners.
Flying a little
So-
too close to the sun there, Dave.
Yeah, yep, good old classic Dave, pulling an Icarus.
Classic Dave. Just spreading the wings just a little too much. So Dave, Nick gonna retire from this one. He's sitting pole, and it's looking like that's gonna stick unless Monkey's here, who's currently on a run. Let's see what Monkeys can do. That's a green sector 2. Currently sitting
Liking
P6.
The confidence from these guys. It doesn't look like anybody doesn't know the track. Of course, being professionals, I wouldn't think that they would.
Yeah, you know, this
Wouldn't.
is what they do for a living, you know.
Yeah.
Here
If-
comes Monkeys.
Tons of adoring fans.
Oh, Monkeys in
Monkeys
P3.
Sheesh!
Woo-wee.
Injected into my veins, baby. Let's go.
Mike
That was
Oxlong, where is he gonna fit? Oh, he jumps up a spot up to P6, so he leapfrogs Randy. Randy down to P7, Mike up to P6.
And Randy's still on a lap. No? Yes? No? Maybe?
I don't think so.
Maybe?
Uh-huh.
I think the big thing for Randy was really kissing that wall. I think that was going to be a decent lap for him, and he ends up ranking it Soulja Boy into the wall.
Well, that is qualifying. Nick taking pole. Austin in P2. Monkeys getting his car up there into P3. So that is qualifying. Got the race coming up next. Blue, based on this podium, do you think we see the same podium?
No. Like I said, I think we have an LA Kings Dave win, and I think something goes a little bit awry in Sector 1 early.
Ooh.
We talked about that being a little bit of a crunch zone, if you will, a little bit of a battle area.
Yeah, just a little.
I think that's a lot of stuff can happen at T1 here in Spain. I think we might see some of that stuff happen.
see some patented BRL fireworks, as we tend to do in these races. However, the last couple races have been pretty good. You know, even Monaco.
Yeah. I think we didn't. I don't think we had a safety car. Maybe we had one safety car. We might have had like a VSC or something like that.
It is looking quite gray here. I wonder if we'll see some rain potentially. Making things interesting.
Is Paul Ricard on the calendar?
It is not. No, it did not make it.
God, brings a tear to my eye.
You like Paul Ricard?
I don't. No, I'm apparently in the race.
Just retire, I guess.
Yep.
You'll probably have to start.
Okay.
Just like go like way off in the gravel and retire, I guess. I don't think it should cause any issues.
I thought I hit spectate, but well, guys, I'm giving you a first-hand view.
Yeah, Blue, you can be the recon man. This is the man on the ground, gonna give us all the info we can get as we get started here for the formation lap. So, Blue, how's the track looking down there?
It's not a whole lot of rubber, but I bet that's going to change here. It does look a little gray. So,
looking a little gray.
I'm wondering if, definitely some radars are going to be coming out early, I think. Maybe guys are going to be a little bit more hesitant on their tire changes. You talked about a soft, hard, or soft, medium. We may see some inters, but it's just foggy. I'm not sure.
Just foggy. Yeah, we'll have to check and see. We'll have to see if we can get a weather update soonish here. As we go through the field, we got Nick in P1, Austin P2, and Monkey's putting his car up into P3 in that podium spot. Not far behind, though, gonna be Dave in that Alpine P5, rounding out our top 5, Jacques Strapp. As you see the drivers now getting those tires warm.
Yeah, it is, like I said, not a whole lot of rubber on the track from the quali session. You can see the heavy braking zones, but nothing nothing on the actual racing line, though.
Take a look at our starting.
I'm trying not to hit Texas Red. This is the big thing.
Take a look at our starting tires here. We got a lot of drivers on the mediums. Jacques Strapp opting for the soft tires, so he's going with the aggressive strategy here. Osmond and Darkness going to be going on the hards today. Texas Red also going on the soft, so Texas Red going to aggressive here.
Oh, it won't let me pit.
We are getting lined up. Blue, what is the how are the vibes down there on the grid?
Vibes are good. Vibes are solid.
The vibes are immaculate.
Yeah, lots of engine roaring, lots of stuff going on.
We are off racing. I think it's a really good start to block off Austin there.
There we go.
We are finally getting a weather update. It looks like it's just going to be cloudy today. Dave poking up on the inside for P3. Going to challenge for P3.
Yeah, look at that. Jacques Strapp making a move on the outside of Sector 1. We talked about...
Going up against Mike.
Oh, my. Mike Oxlong really wanting to stick that inside move.
Yeah,
Eric did a good job.
Not going to get it, though. That was a good overtake by Eric there.
Some midfield moving. The Make-A-Wish car has been parked, by the way. that was my car.
That was the how are the opening laps?
Yes. Yeah, thankfully I didn't hit Texas Red on the formation lap. I almost cranked into him.
Oh, we got Gerard looking on the inside of Mike here. They're going to go side by side. Mike is going to be defending on the inside now.
They made a little bit of contact.
A little bit of contact. Oh, got to be careful there with Randy and Gerard now. Randy going to back out.
And I think, in all honesty, Randy maybe should have committed there. I think Gerard was vulnerable, should have snuck in there, but It's a long race. We got 33 more laps to go, so
We got a pretty tight top 5 here. Nick is leading Austin, who is leading Monkeys, leading Dave, and leading... Oh, and I think Austin must have had a problem there coming out of that turn. You see Austin dropping some spots. Whoa!
Whoa! Big checkup there.
Dave working his way up into P3. I'm not sure what happened to Austin on that. Must have gotten loose coming out of turns 2 or 3, going up the hill.
Yeah, you take a look at T3. It's a really weird, like off camber kind of setup. So I don't know. Maybe the car a little bit of oversteer. We saw Dave with some oversteer just now too. So
you see
Austin.
Dave, having some issues now. Austin's gonna leapfrog him.
Fallen Monkeys in P2. That wasn't on my bingo card.
So we got some early swapping here.
Yeah, nice battles, and Sector 1. We talked about it in the open. It's a hot spot.
You see, oh man, Austin all over Monkeys here for P2. You see Austin going to be on the inside coming into turn 1 here. Not using much overtake. He wants to do this the hard way, and there goes Dave just flying by like a rocket. Austin gonna be able to get up into P3 though. You see how Monkeys going just a little bit wide.
Yeah, both Mercedes running into some steering issues.
Oh, and here comes Jockstrap coming up on the inside now. Jockstrap up into P4 on those soft tires.
Just getting eaten alive.
We're gonna catch up.
Now.
Oh, we got a big battle going for. Some touching between that. No! We got some touching between the Aston Martin and the McLaren, and Randy ended up spinning on that one.
No way. Bit of a hill to climb now. Quite a bit of a hill to climb now for Randy, who did not have a great quali session from what we've seen in the past. I saw Austin looking up the inside on Dave. This battle between, and we've seen it all season long, between 2, 3, 4, and 5 has always been Chef Boyardee levels of spicy.
Yep, that is correct. We got Eric chasing down Austin with the tire advantage here. Eric running on the soft tires. His DRS is active. Here comes Eric. Going to be looking on the outside of Austin here. He's going to have that overtake. So Jockstrap running P3. However, he is going to have to pit soon. Or sooner than the current top 5 is running, because top 5 are on the medium tires, aside from Eric. See Dave getting a little racy with Nick. Boy, this top 4 just does not want to quit. Here comes Dave. I think he's a little too far back to make a move on Nick here, but he's gonna certainly help close the gap here with the DRS assist.
Sorry, Dave, I was getting another bowl of seafood paella.
Oh. I did see they brought the cart by. I'm glad you got a bowl.
Yes. I did not get you one, so figured, you said you were working on your shape, so...
Yeah.
Hey, man, just trying to help,
Yeah, no,
it is delicious.
Oh, and here goes Dave. Dave is going to have the overtake. Dave is leading this race.
I don't want to say anything too early, but I'm currently correct in one of my predictions.
You see Jockstrap coming up on Nick.
Look at this, Nick falling off. Nick washed?
Well, we're only 5 laps in, so it's a little early to say that.
Nick mid? Nick dog water? Yeah, definitely. Probably saving the car a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, all on medium tires, looks like.
I mean, Austin's dropping back a little bit, so I think he's just managing tires right now at this point.
Yeah, Eric is pushing really, really hard.
You see,
early.
Oh boy, yeah, you can see Nick getting racy there with Dave.
And of course, Eric and Nick having a little bit of a bonk episode in Monaco, so a little bit of nastiness between those two guys.
Yeah, let's see if that carries over into this week.
Whoa, Nick went really wide.
Whoa.
And Nick burning up that battery, trying to stay in that toe.
And here we go. Yep. And you see, I think he's gonna have it coming into this turn. Outbreaks Dave, able to get it in there, but Dave gonna attack back!
Oh, from the inside!
Oh!
Oh, almost came from the top rope with the steel chair.
Oh, Dave got
poised.
Yeah, Dave got a little testy coming out of there, and that's gonna allow Eric to catch up a little bit here. And now Eric is actually gonna move into P2. If you're Austin right now, who's sitting in P4, you're watching this and you're just being patient right now.
And I'm laughing, cackling in my helmet because this is so much fun to watch. Yeah. Because these guys are just duking it out in front of me, and they're just wasting tires and battery too.
And battery. See the number 15 Red Bull coming around. So far, some really close racing.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Austin still struggling with that oversteer. Coming out of the end of Sector 3. So the Sector 3 of Sector 3. Getting a little loosey-goosey.
I believe he's going to lose out on DRS. So top 3 going to start pulling away here a little bit.
Yeah, and they'll stay nice and tight and compact. Very competitive between the top. I would say between the top 5, really. But there is quite a bit of a gap between Gerard and between Gerard and Austin.
We have Jacques Strap. He's all over the rear of that Aston Martin. I'm amazed that his tires are still holding up 7 laps into this race on those softs.
You know, he's putting on a bit of a masterclass right now as far as tire wear to stay competitive, not get chewed up and spit out by Dave or even Austin. Oh,
Dave having a slip up. That's only going to help Austin here. Yeah, we can see Eric just getting closer and closer to Nick.
Staying patient, though, not going for any sort of dive or egregious moves.
Nope, he knows he's got a DRS zone just coming up here, well within the gap.
He also knows he's not at a tire advantage to really make any moves.
Here we go. You see he's got plenty of battery, too. He's not even going to opt to use it. He's just going to use DRS only to get this move done.
What a move.
And now Eric leading this race.
At a tire disadvantage. Also, Mike Oxlong dropping down the field.
Must have had...
I'm not sure if there's a spin or something going on
must have had a small spin. We're going to catch up with Osmond here. Coming up on his teammate.
I think there might be some team orders here.
Maybe. What do you do here if you're Ferrari? Who's got the pace?
Azmat on the hards?
Yes, he started on the hards. Teammate going on the mediums, so we got some alternating strategies here.
Yeah, you love to see it, and Azmat's doing a pretty good job on those hard tires.
Yep, managing them well.
Maybe trying to go for a pretty serious overcut is my assumption. Oh, Nick overtakes Eric.
Oh, what is going on?
Back and forth here.
Oh, Jacques Strap dropping down now.
Yeah, I think they made a little bit of contact. Eric and Dave, that is. Again, Austin just reaping the rewards.
He's being patient, and look, he's keeping up.
He hasn't changed much position, but he does have that DRS now.
Yeah, no, he's back in DRS range.
Makes an attack on Eric.
Here comes Eric. Trying to go on the outside of Dave. You're going to get the move done.
That T1, that DRS straight away, going into T1 is so much fun to watch. And yeah, Azmat and Sam are going to split here.
They're going to swap spots, and both Ferraris still running 7-8.
Also, Fallen Monkeys living up to his namesake here, falling down the order into 6th.
Yep, Gerard getting his car up to P5. So both Haas's in the top 5.
Big for the team points.
Big for the team points.
Also, Nick doing a little strategic battery deployment here is what I saw. He kind of rally car to curb early in that stint, so a little interesting here.
We are on lap 9. Eric is still maintaining these soft tires.
and I'm still the only DNF. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Here we go. Can Dave, Oh, Eric is actually caught up to Nick here now.
Yeah, I'm thinking that these guys are gonna swap again.
Oh boy, yep. Here goes. Gonna have
Down
the inside.
But now Nick has the inside.
Nick on the
That's what I
inside.
was
Whoa!
talking about, that snaky area.
Man,
Ooh.
Eric able to pull that move off, and now Eric back to leading this race. Dave right on Nick.
Wow, nice defense by Nick, to be totally honest.
Goes a little wide though. That's
Also,
not gonna be enough for Dave though. Dave, look at the inside!
Oh,
no! And he spins Nick!
Oh man. There's a little bit of a...
Yeah, Dave got a little ambitious there. Gives the spot back to Nick.
And now, again, reaping the rewards of being patient.
Yep.
Is Austin. You're seeing that track rubber in now on the racing line a lot more than we were seeing on the formation lap, which is good and bad in a way. So you can actually lose grip.
I think, oh boy, I think if anybody took some damage there, it probably would have been Dave on his wing. Boy, that was a brutal one, but that is going to allow Jockstrap to just kind of run away with this one a little.
Yeah, and Gerard is going to take advantage of a wounded Alpine right now.
Yep.
Maybe?
Maybe? Nope.
Oh, he had to back
Whoa,
way back out of him.
Gerard having a little problem there.
Taking an access road. Picking up some marbles, and there's a big lockup by Monkeys right behind him. Yeah, that was Dave. The opening was there, but the door shut, right?
Yep.
So, just kind of an awkward moment for sure. Nick deploying some battery here, trying to gain some back as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna have a pretty tough climb ahead of him. He's 4 seconds behind Austin right now.
Oh, and he goes way wide there.
It is a long race. We are on lap 11 of 33.
And I think, in all honesty, even with the damage, Dave is probably quicker than Nick right now.
You see Nick coming around.
But he's got to make the pass cleanly this time.
Oh, Adam out of this session. We got a safety car.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what happened to Adam. This is huge for Nick.
Yeah, that's going to allow him to catch up. I'm going to assume we're going to be seeing a lot of people. Oh, this is really going to help is Gerard, because he's in the pits. Monkey's in the pits.
And Azmat's in the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought... So I was on board with Eric during the safety car procedure as it started, and he was booking it. So... that is a little bit of an awkward moment.
Got the drive-through Pentalone. No.
Yeah, the Jordo's Bizarre podcast safety car was coming out as he was coming through T1. So, yeah, Burt Mylander and crew clocked him.
Clocked him. Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Yes. And like I said, I mean, this is really big for our top 5 to kind of scrunch back up and get some really good racing.
Yep.
I don't think the safety car will be very long.
Shouldn't be. I'd also like to remind you folks that this safety car is brought to you by the Jordo's Bizarre Podcast, your one-stop shop for all anime content available where you get your podcasts.
Still have not listened to a single episode, Jordo.
It's so supportive, Blue.
Hey, man, it's what I do, Also, Nick coming in, our top 4, all hitting the pit lane. And Eric comes out first, looks like.
Let's see, Nick, putting on the hard tires.
No wing damage, nothing like that from the spin with Dave. I wonder if Dave's going to get a new front wing. No. Maybe that accident wasn't as high speed as we thought it was. Or they're just not taking the repairs.
Maybe.
Dave also on hard tires. So now we have a battle of the hards here.
Battle of the Hards.
It didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
We have 20 laps to go in this race. I think the hard tires will last.
The rest of the stint.
Yeah, for the
I
rest
think
of
so
the race.
too, unless someone wants to get racy, maybe try to yoink a fastest lap away.
Yeah, maybe.
If there's a big enough gap, I say you go for it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you know, do the Verstappen thing.
Got a fan interview here. Here's hoping the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. Yeah, let's hope so. Weather
What a
report did
ride.
say it was just going to be cloudy all race.
Was that Eminem riding in? That was quite a bar, dude.
So, Blue,
Austin?
we are 13 laps in. What are your thoughts on this race so far?
I love Barcelona, man. It's a fun track. I'm not sure how many of the drivers like it. I didn't get any responses here or there, but it's a great racetrack. As we said early, it is a racetrack, so we're getting that natural F1 feel versus the street tracks that we've had with Baku and Monaco, where it's just been kind of claustrophobic, as I described Monaco.
Yep.
So this is nice. We get that wide open, that racing feel. So I'm loving it so far. I did not have Eric being on the podium though. That is one thing.
Unfortunately, he does have a drive-through penalty.
Yeah.
That bites, but
The 90s called. They want their analogy back. Yeah, and I am a little disappointed with LA King's Dave right now, but he's shown some solid effort at least. But dropping down into fourth, screwing up my bingo card. That's for sure.
oh, we got a we found Ian in the crowd. Yeah, Ian, what do you have to say about this race? Came all the way to Spain to cheer on my muy caliente racer Austin. Surprised how many people in Spain speak Mexican. They must all hit up Cancun during the winter or something. Ian, wow, great to catch up with you. As we all know, Ian, Austin's biggest fan.
Yeah, and incredibly xenophobic, but that is A-okay. We love the support here.
We love to see it. We love talking and interacting with the fans out here in the BRL.
The number one fans.
The best fans. We have everyone on the hards except for Team Ferrari here. Azmat on the mediums, and Sam on the soft tires.
We've seen them yoink fastest laps away before, so I think safety car's coming in this lap.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Yep.
I believe safety car will
Those
be coming
light-
in this lap.
Those lights are off.
Austin gonna be pacing the field here.
And he's doing it, he's backing him up.
Back him up, back up.
And he's just launching it, right? He's getting that sweet launch out of the slingshot of Sector 3. And he gone.
He is gone. Dave is catching up to Eric. You see, oh, Eric.
Nick's catching up to Eric.
Oh, Nick. Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, Dave is struggling on the restart right
Dave, and that's kind of been a trend, just kind of struggling on the restarts. Back to racing, though. Ooh, Eric. Looking like he wants to make a move there on Austin, but not going to happen.
now. Staying nice and racy.
Of course, Eric is going to have a drive-through to serve here. This is going to... Nick, potentially looking to overtake Eric here.
Now, Eric served his pit stop, but didn't take his drive-through. So, you can't take it, you can't serve your drive-through under a safety car, right? So,
Correct. Used to be done under racing laps.
damn. There goes that strategy, huh?
Damn.
Stupid rules.
Those gosh darn rules, I tell ya.
The FIA. Shame.
Ooh, we got monkeys going off track.
Monkey's really struggling since the start.
And Eric going in to serve his drive-through penalty.
So you just put a ton of pressure on Nick to just dip.
Yep. So
And
Nick,
he's gonna have a battle.
Nick having another chance at leading this race. He's going to be chasing down Austin.
I really like Austin's chances right now. As far as this goes, if things get, I mean, Dave's gonna try to get as racy as possible with Nick, so that's gonna hold him up. And there's a 1 second gap right now. We'll see if that closes up, but I really like Austin's chances for the next 16-ish laps.
We've seen with Austin, he can defend. So
He can also overdrive too.
Yep.
So that would be worst case Ontario for him. Would be overdriving the car and potentially losing out on a win.
see Dave inching closer to Nick here. Oh, Nick going wide. Way
Lots
wide.
of understeer. I find it really funny. These guys all different-ish setups, so they're really kind of figuring it out. And Nick's on hard tires too, which is probably explaining the understeer. Here goes Dave down the inside.
Nick gonna protect the inside.
Smart move.
Don't think
Good
Dave. Yeah, Dave just not quite there.
Yeah, not gonna try to late break a late breaker. That's for sure.
That is for sure. You know, we're basically halfway through this race right now. There's no reason to go for any risky moves or anything.
I mean, I would have sent it, but that's me.
Well, yeah, you're built different though.
I am simply. Can you feel my heart by Bring Me the Horizon? The Chad meme. I'm obviously built different. I was the first one to DNF.
Obviously. Jacques
And
Strap,
the bad.
running P9 right now, trying to make up those spots.
They call that an oof, Birdbag.
A big oof, even.
He's gonna have to get past Oxlong, who, you know, Eric has shown really, really good pace. So I think the climb back up won't be difficult. It depends on who he. It's kind of like, you know, his anime hero arc right now. He's got to go through a bunch of villains to get to the main villain, who's Dave, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. We're getting a little bit of a close battle here. 4P7. You see Mike Oxlong catching up to Texas Red. Eric, not far behind Mike.
Shock Strap just setting the fastest lap.
Yeah. You see Mike looking on the inside of Texas.
Oh, it's gonna be a three-way.
Oh, and that's Eric. Oh, not able to get in there. Texas closes the door, but he is close.
Yeah, I think Eric maybe tries to dip down the inside here.
Yep.
Texas Red, I think, gave that to him, but yeah, that was quite a Skyline Chili three-way there.
A little sloppy. No, I'm just kidding. That was well driven.
Yes, yeah, very well driven. Not like a Skyline Chili three-way at all, actually, just in namesake. But Dave, look at Dave and Nick right now.
Yeah, they're keeping together.
And they have absolutely given. Well, Dave has actually helped Austin.
Yep.
By that 2-second gap.
Austin leading this race with 15 laps to go. We got a visitor in the booth here, Blue. Take over for me for a second here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So guys are zooming around at the speed of sound, going really, really fast around Catalunya, Spain. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's a little rainy, a little overcast. Dave is thinking about it right now. He's thinking about overtaking Nick. The only 3/10 separate Nick Backwin and LA Kings Dave. Sorry, Le Kings Dave, since he's on a French team. Gerard running steady in a P4, Asmat Bogotov in P5. Not an unusual place for the coach, Ryan Blaruki, as he's known. 2.4 seconds. Something that Nick has probably not dealt with. Dave looking down the inside. What a pseudo move there by Dave. Kind of doing a little bit of corner cutting. Playing too much Mario 64 there, buddy. Maybe some Top Gear Rally, trying to find all the shortcuts. Oh, man. And Nick weaving on the straight? What the French toast was that all about? Trying to break the toe, maybe? Something going on with Paquin's car? Possibly? That was really, really confusing, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. But they're back to racing. Paquin sending it down the inside on Dave, and they're flip-flopping spots.
Flip-flopping spots. Sorry, Total Wolf came by. Wanted to make sure I was getting his emails.
You know what? I haven't been checking mine, so that's a good look. But it is the middle of the race. We don't check our emails during the race.
That is true. We are busy men. Sorry, Toto. I had to turn him away. What'd I miss?
Yep. Well, Nick was doing some really interesting stuff down the pit straight. Down the main straight. He was weaving, let Dave by, and then immediately overtook him. So, definitely a very, very weird situation going on in P2, P3. Less than a second between those guys still.
Well,
and Dave...
Ooh, Dave. Got a little wide there. Something to keep our eye on, I guess.
Still stayed in DRS range, which is pretty funny.
Got Ozmot working his way up from P5 right now on the medium tires.
Yeah, I was saying, not an unusual spot for Ozmot. We saw him do a really, really solid job in Baku.
Do you think we could see him try to extend the mediums here to last the entire race?
You know, he's done it before, and we saw some really, really crazy tire strats in Monaco. So maybe he's trying to push.
Oh, that is. Is that Jack Strat that just spun?
Oh, it's Eric and Sam.
Oh no!
Oh, and he's gonna get another penalty. Oh man, Sam is out.
Oh,
whole front end is gone.
No, that is gonna bring out a safety car.
Woof.
What happened?
I'm getting a report from Eric, the team radios. He just turned into me. And what do you want me to do there? So that was interesting.
Well, we are back for another Jordo's Bizarre Podcast safety car. The Jordo's Bizarre Podcast is your one-stop shop for all anime content. Available where you get your podcasts.
There's no safety car, Dave.
What?
Oh, yeah, there is. It's coming up. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Dude, no, you know what? I need to go to Specsavers, man. I'm blind. Super blind.
This is, we're looking into the pits now. Nick putting on the medium tires. Austin opting to stay out.
He's on the hards, and no speeding under the safety car. Take a look at that, Eric. No speeding under the safety car.
Dave going on the mediums as well. Ozma going on the I think changed to a different set of mediums.
Yeah, because he was on the mid-gyms to begin with, so...
That is correct.
Just kind of swap-swapping there.
So... Okay. We have... Here's the interesting thing we have here, Blue. We have a Haas in P1. In P2, his teammate...
We have a Haas.
We have a Haas. Do we see Gerard try to hold up Nick as much as possible to let Austin run away?
Yes.
We've seen it before.
100% yes. This is... Yes. Of course, Gerard and Paquin, a little bit of rivalry on the racetrack here. These guys have duked it out. They duked it out a couple weeks ago at Monaco, so I'm expecting some really, really good defense from Gerard and some solid aggression by Paquin for sure.
You're getting bunched up for the safety car, the Jordo's Bizarre Podcast safety car. Thank you, Jordo. We'd also like to take this time to thank our sponsor of this season, Mr. Plow. Call him Mr. Plow. That's his name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
I have to watch more of that show so that way I can get some more of the jokes. Because I just seen the movie a gazillion times.
The movie's pretty good. One of the funniest episodes, in my opinion, was written by Conan O'Brien. It's
Checks out.
New Kid on the Block is just because one of the sub stories is Homer goes to an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet and he gets kicked out because he eats all the food. He takes him. He sues them. He takes them to court because he didn't actually get all he could eat.
I should do that with like Golden Corral.
Yeah. Simpsons, great show. Great show.
Fantastic.
I reference it a lot.
They're apparently coming out with a second movie.
Are they really?
Yeah, supposedly.
Interesting.
I was on board with Dave, and they're warming up their tires. Track temp's got to be a little hillier than normal.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, just a little bit.
Because of the cloud cover, but I was on board with them, and oh my god, it was dizzying.
Just left, right,
weaving,
left, right, left, right,
yeah,
left,
weaving
right.
back and forth. Good god.
So, okay. Blue, as the driver, take us into the mind of Gerard, and then take us into the mind of Nick. What is going on right now?
As far as Gerard goes, don't let the pressure get to you. Try to just maintain your line and defend, as the line goes, defend like a lion, right? Try to make that car as wide as possible. If you're Nick, look for an opportunity or stay in his mirrors and try to get him to make a mistake. And then if you're Dave, reap the rewards when they crash into each other.
Yeah, we are going back to racing now.
Austin doing a great job on the restart, and Dave
They've got a good job
on the
yeah.
restart.
Gerard gonna go protect on the inside. Gonna try to prevent Nick from making a move here. Still gonna hold on to P2, but that is allowed Nick to catch up.
Wow.
Woo, Nick.
Yeah, Gerard kind of cut off his nose a little bit. Nothing illegal about that.
Some hard racing, Nick. Looking outside, not gonna happen. Oh, bumps Gerard a little bit there.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave's gonna get involved here. Oh boy, Dave looking on the outside of Gerard. Is Dave gonna hold it? Dave is gonna have it. Dave is up to P2.
Oh, nice job there by Dave, and a bump.
Oh,
on the side pod.
You see Nick, he's really trying to get around Gerard, but he can't.
Yeah, and Nick going for the Dale Sr.
Woo!
strat.
Elbows are getting out here. Oh, as they go inside, they touch a little bit.
There was a lock up there by Nick, too, going into that braking zone. That was a good battle. It wasn't long, but it gave...
It was an exciting one.
Yeah. Man, if I had a nickel. And now Austin's got a decent gap, 5/10, about 6/10.
And you see Dave catching up to him, though. And catch up with our midfield. We got Osmond here going for a move on Monkeys.
Dave's down the inside. Dave takes the lead of the race. Oh, man, there was almost contact.
Ooh, close one.
And Jockstrap moving up on Monkeys.
We're on lap 25 or 33. Dave leading this race.
God, these races fly, man.
Time flies when you're having fun, you know, Blue.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, nice little side-by-side action. The start of Sector 2 here. Nick going down the outside and taking that with some authority.
Overtaking Austin. Nick is up to P2 of this race. You see Austin getting a little bit loose there on the track, hitting the gravel just a little bit.
Oh, Monkeys is beached.
Oh, Monkeys out of this race.
Monkeys is beached in Sector 1? I can't really tell where he is, actually. That is the weirdest DNF so far. That's got to be the Mac T Bold move. Just kidding.
Whoa, Randy! Go tell him to give that spot back.
10-4 on it. Sorry, I gotta find him.
We got Osmont. Going to the inside of Peter Gasoline. Not going to have it, though. Oh, that is, Jacques Strap spinning out there. Randy now getting involved. Gerard says no. Randy still looking inside. Oh, boy, we got some really close racing between these three. Randy is going to be on the inside of Gerard here coming into this turn. Looks like Gerard gets the better of him. Catch up with our leaders real quick. We got Dave. Oh, getting a little. See him hitting the grass just a little bit there. Nick using DRS trying to catch up.
Yeah, and I just got a report from Fallen Monkeys. Didn't realize that he could do that there. So, just a really weird scenario. Gets beached on the curb. So, and then right after Randy was going to give the position back,
yeah, I saw that.
they spun.
Yeah,
So
I saw that. Well, that's what happens. It's racing.
The best comment that I got from the radio was, "What now?" So that was quite funny. The sun is coming out as well.
Yep.
Here comes the sun. Oh, Mike
Oxlong. Yeah,
getting a little testy with Gerard.
Getting pretty close to Gerard. Gerard up into P2 has dropped down to P6. Austin down to P3.
I'm liking the helmets from these guys. These guys, they do a great job.
Very creative.
With their helmets, yes. Trying to make them match the teams or be a little personal. Also, LA King's Dave is in P1.
Still leading. Can Nick get a move done, though, on this DRS straight? You see Dave trying to break the toe, but Nick is just going to follow.
He still has, he's got one more move. There it is. Don't make any more moves, Dave. And there goes Nick.
And there goes Nick.
He thought about it.
Into P1. Can Dave keep up,
down
though?
The ice. Oh, I thought there might have been an opening on the inside, but Nick hugs that apex.
Nope, Dave just gonna chill right now.
As they say in Spain, no problemo.
Yeah. You see Dave just keeping it close with Nick, and that's, it's really all you need. You still got an overtaking opportunity on that main straight. You also have DRS coming up here.
And we got about 5-ish laps remaining.
Yep. Still anyone's race.
Absolutely. And I think my quote was, if I'm Dave, just wait for them to crash into each other. And I wasn't totally incorrect by that. There was a little bit of bonking and banging. It was a little argy-bargy. But...
Yeah, a little argy-bargy, but nothing.
Nick with the big understeer moment.
It's going to allow Dave to get around.
Oh.
But is Nick going to have DRS?
No way.
Who has DRS? Who has DRS?
He does.
Oh, he does.
No way. That is wild. I don't like the rules, man. That's silly.
You see
That is silly.
Gonna try to protect the inside, which causes Nick to go wide. So now Dave's gonna try to go on the outside here. Not quite, though.
Yeah, this really long sweeping right-hander is just kind of tricky to really make sure your car is planted, and you can really lose position of where you're at on the track in that long sweeper.
Randy catching up to Mike here for P5. Osmond also in P4 is catching up to Austin. Boy, if Osmond can get it around Austin here, that'd be his first podium in the BRL.
Yeah. Actually, I believe his first podium in F1.
Oh.
Yeah,
Osmond.
I don't believe it comes from the feeder series of Formula One. I don't believe he ever got a podium. He may correct me. He could correct me, but
on the cusp of it here, lap 29 to 33, running P4, and the gap is pretty close to Austin right now.
On the cusp, man. You're using your word of the day calendar I gave you.
Yeah,
huh?
that is right. Yeah, I know words. Ooh, Austin. Nah, bad exit coming out of that turn. That's gonna give Osmond an easy overtake here.
Just gonna get swallowed up. Thank you very much, says the coach.
Coach running P3 of this race.
Nice job there by Ryan Bloruki Black.
Bloruki. Catch up with Dave. Dave still, he's hanging with Nick.
Yeah, he is keeping Nick honest, making sure that there is no relaxation. This is not a day at the spa.
Nope.
For Nick, as some of his other wins have been, a little bit of Sunday drives. This one is not.
This is not a Manny and Petty day, that is for sure.
Don't talk about feet on the broadcast, Dave. We've talked about this.
Come on.
Yeah, Nick really trying to... Well, Dave trying to keep Nick honest, like we said. but both of these guys also trying to make sure that they don't spin out themselves.
Yeah.
They're taking Sector 3 a little cautiously.
You gotta be, yeah, you know, with these tires, especially with how worn they are, you don't want to get too overzealous. We have 3 laps remaining in this race.
I mean, there's also some masterclass of tire punishment going on. Haas Montana, for instance, 18 laps on his hards.
Oh man,
18 laps on Gerard's, 19 laps on Gerard's hards, and Red with 18 laps on his hards. So, I mean, these guys are figuring out the tire compounds for sure. Early on in the season, we'll see how this goes the rest of the season. I'm interested.
With 3 laps remaining, Dave's still keeping up with Nick. So Nick, having to drive pretty perfect here right now to hold on to P1.
Yeah, not an easy drive. Using a little bit of battery too to try to keep Dave at bay. Dave really sinking some charge into this one. Take a look at the Sector 3.
Yeah, you know, he's got some battery, not a lot though. However, both DRS sections helping him stay close, and we actually could we see an overtake here?
He's close enough. I also keep forgetting there's 2 DRS zones here at Spain. So
here we go.
Here we go. There it is.
There it is. Dave now leading this race.
Oh man, big heavy braking zone. Back on the inside for Nick.
It's a pretty clean come through there.
Yeah, gained 3/10 on him right now. That was a good. This is a top-notch battle. You want to show someone some BRL racing? Show them this.
Yeah.
This is sick. And the battle from Monaco between Nick and Gerard. That was fun too.
That was a good one. Good job with Randy. Go getting around Austin.
And Austin getting. What happened to Bularuki?
Oh, what
happened to Ryan?
He must have. Did he spin? Oh, he must have spun.
Yeah, because now Randy up into P4.
Oh, and he has no wing.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
There is that.
That's Bummersville, USA, as we talked so much hype about him. We were so glued to the Nick-Dave battle. But nice recovery for Randy after taking a lot of flack early, but a really, really masterclass by the constructors of Aston Martin.
Here we go.
Oh,
whoa, Dave really squeezing out Nick there. But Nick is going to take the lead of this race on the final lap of this race. So can he hold on to this? You see Dave getting real close.
Dave dumping some power into here.
You see Nick really having to defend. Oh, Dave trying to late break. Oh, Dave going for the inside. No, he touches.
Oh, the gravel. No way. Oh man. You know what? You gotta give him credit. There was an opening there. He saw it, and it kind of shut right in his face. That is a bit of a bummer.
That's a bit of a bummer, but man, that is some smart driving by Dave there. Able to back out.
Just in time. Just eats some gravel. He probably ate rocks as a kid anyway. I know I did. So nothing new there.
For me, it was paint. Delicious. Wow, so that was some great racing by Nick and Dave there, but unfortunately Dave is going to lose out. Man, and I understand it. Going for it. Nick is going to win this race, but Dave in P2, nothing to shake your head at though.
No, dude, solid job. I had him winning the race, but that was a great P2 effort. In my eyes, he won this one. Mike Oxon coming in P3.
Randy in P4.
Randy with a recovery drive in P4. Bit of a bummer for the Haas guys.
Haas, not a good day for Haas. 5 and 6.
Right where they qualified too, I believe.
Unfortunately, Osmond here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting here. Is he gonna be able to hold on to P7 because he does not have a wing, but Red does.
Oh, he's gonna finish it with half a car.
Oh boy, here comes Red.
Oh come on.
Oh no, Red gets around.
He showed weakness.
Oh, P7.
Oh, boo this man.
Oh man, coach unable.
I mean, great job to at least get it, to finish. Mike
Oxlong, driver of the day. Well earned, finishing P3.
That cookie is going to taste really, really good at the end of this race. Do you have a Mac T-Bold move of the race?
Not really. Do you?
For me, I think the funny one.
Yeah, a good chunk of them. Well, that's gonna be it for us. We are, that is a very good question. I'm actually not sure. I believe, we go to Montreal next. That's right. We're going to Canada. Oh, that's right, baby. Can't wait.
Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week.